Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy 2025, happy new year. I am so excited to be starting off the new year with a just deep reorganization of my bookshelves. I've been waiting to do this for so long and I thought what better way to start off a fresh new year than with new bookshelves. So I want to put all my TBR in one place, I want it to look beautiful, and I want to take you with me. So let's look at these bookshelves, let's do an overview of what the plan is. Okay, so this is kind of the overview of my current shelf situation, and also that's my TBR cart, and then in this corner I have my pink bookshelf. So what I want to do is make this shelf right here all of the books that I have currently read. I don't want any books on that shelf that I have not read, and I want to put all of my TBR on this shelf here and this shelf here. So we're going to try to take all of these books from here and then all of the books from this little printer stand and move them onto these two shelves. But I'm also going to have kind of a mixture of books on this shelf here because I finally decided to do the mature thing and put authors together, and it's all inspired by this cute little Emily Henry display here. So I want to incorporate that on this shelf. And then it's also inspired by my Heartstopper books right there. But I want to bring a couple of authors on this side. I think I'm going to do Ali Hazelwood, and I think I'm going to do possibly Lynn Painter. I'm not sure yet. But I also want to do that on this shelf here. Instead of having it color-coded, I want to put authors together because I have all of my Sarah J. Maas together. And I kind of just want to do that throughout this shelf of books that I have read. And if you noticed, I have a ton of like little trinkets, so I want to incorporate those into shelves as well. And while we're doing this, we are going to count my physical TBR, all the books that I have not read, and we're kind of going to compare that to the end of the year because I want to stop consuming a lot of books and having like over 100 books on my TBR. I want to read through my physical this year. So we're going to count it and we're going to tackle that physical TBR this year. So yeah, let's get into organizing these shelves. I want to start over here on this bookshelf. I'm going to keep Emily Henry here, but I'm going to take off all the books that are not like series. So I think I'm going to keep Ali Hazelwood here on this shelf and then move the other books onto other shelves. And Ali Hazelwood here, I'm thinking Lynn Painter, and I'm not sure who I want to do like the last shelf. There is a like potential, like Hannah Grace I could do here, Ashley Poston. I'm going to look at my shelves and then figure it out from there. But yeah, let's start with this shelf right here. I also want to say I'm listening to the favorites on Audible, and oh my gosh, the drama in this audiobook is insane. Like, I'm so intrigued and I can't stop listening to it, and I'm so glad I've seen this all over my Instagram page. And if you've listened to this or read this, please talk to me about it because it's kind of insane. But anyway, I'm gonna press this, play on this, and we're going to do our books. I finished my bookshelves and I'm so excited. I'm gonna get right into it and I'll explain everything that I did as I show you the big reveal. So yeah, let's see those shelves. I'm going to start off with my pink bookshelf. I kept the top the same with, oh my gosh, I just remembered. Please hold. I had retired this tote for the holidays, but now that the holidays are over, I'm going to drape it back over this shelf, and it's going to live here. I'm so happy to see it again. Back to our shelves, we kept our Emily Henry collection up here, and I can't wait to get the paperback of Funny Story. I think it will look so much more cohesive and cute on the shelf. Then we have Lucy Score's Things We Never Got Over collection. I did Lana Painter's books that I have, Heartstopper, Allie Hazelwood, and I had Bride here, but with all the pink and romance, the stark contrast of like a paranormal romance and the black book just like looked so weird with everything else, so I ended up moving it. And then the last shelf, I switched out the Inheritance Game series with Ashley Poston because I think this just like fit the vibe more. But my last shelf here is where my Iron Flame or Fourth Wing series lives because I want to display the sprayed edges, and when I get Onyx Storm, I'm going to put it right under Iron Flame. We have my Wanda Funko Pop. And then I decided to display my Heartstopper coloring book here just to keep it with my books, and I think it looks super cute. So yeah, this is our little pink bookshelf. So up next is my main bookshelf. This is all the books that I have read. Up top is my favorite book of all time, Six of Crows. So I have my special editions, and I also have my regular editions. And then I have a little crow crystal right here. And then my Kaz candle along with Natasha Romanoff because, you know, it's a heist. They're fighting. She fits the bill. Next is my romance shelf. This one I did change from the video you saw because I hated the way it looked with authors all together. So I changed it back to colors. It just, to my eye, it looks more pleasing. I have my Icebreaker special edition, and then I displayed Daisy Jones and the Six over here next to a Daisy Jones and the Six candle my bestie got me. And then I have this pen. It says the book was better because the book was better. Next shelf I have is kind of YA leading into fantasy. I had a lot of YA books that I truly love, so I put them behind this, and then I placed my To All the Boys I Loved Before special edition. YA fantasy, YA fantasy, YA fantasy, going into Sarah J. Maas, then my beloved Sarah J. Maas shelf, and Crescent City didn't fit, so I just decided to put Throne of Glass and A Court of Thorns and Roses, and my new baby, my Throne of Glass special edition. I think it looks so good there. I'm so obsessed. And then I have just a crown and my Rieslin candle, and oh my gosh, this Rieslin candle is the best smelling candle I've ever had. I'm gonna move over to this shelf right here. I decided to put my romance books, and on top I put my special edition of One Last Stop and Red, White, and Royal Blue. Moving on again, I changed it from what, like, I was putting authors together, and then like not tropes, but like I put sports romances together, and then I was gonna do literary fiction, things like that, so genre wise. But again, I hated how it looked to the eye, so I put colors back together. So I did like a pink shelf going into purple, going into blue to green, and then this is all of my bookmarks. I have them here. My You're My Type little, I love that thing, it's so cute. And then I put this series that I think I'm gonna read. I found it in like an indie bookshop, and I don't know if I'm gonna get to it, but I'm still really interested in reading it. Next, I have like blue, this is where I was thinking literary fiction, and also no hardcover books like fits upright on these shelves, just so everyone knows in case you wanna get like a shelf like this that like goes right underneath your window. The hardcover books do not fit like straight up. So I have some books here, and then I have some like reds over here leading into my cute little Funko Pop of Belle reading and my cute little mini books. And then the last shelf I decided to do fantasy and then just Halloween and Christmas themed books. So over here I have just like Percy Jackson. This is where I put the Inheritance games, and then some more different fantasies, again color coded. And then I put my like Halloween fall themed books here, and my Christmas themed books back there, along with my like annotation supplies. On top I displayed some special editions. This one is A Study in Drowning, and then we have Immortal Dark. my Steve and Robin little Funko Pops from Stranger Things, and my special edition of Beach Read by Emily Henry, and a little candle my bestie got me when I got sick. Those are what my new bookshelves look like, and I'm really happy with them. I'm glad that everything is laid out. Maybe I'll change a few things here and there, but I'm really happy with how they look, and I'm so worried when I get new books. I'm like, are they gonna fit? Where am I gonna put them? But right now I am super happy, and I'm excited to add to them as I start growing my collection. But I want to get through a majority of these books this year, so if you saw any that you want me to read, let me know. I am so happy that all of my books are in one place in my apartment, and I can easily tackle my physical TBR. And I counted all of the books that I have yet to read, and I have 70 books on my physical TBR. And we're gonna tackle them together this year. I am so happy. Like, I thought it was gonna be so much more, but I remembered I got rid of a few books, and I just feel like that's such like a manageable number. So we're gonna fly through that TBR this year. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in my next one.